Have you thoughts about controlling computers with your mind? How would that impact you and society? The dawn of brain chips is upon us, and it's revolutionizing the way humans interact with technology. This isn't just a concept sprung from the depths of a sci-fi movie. It's here and it's happening now. Neurotechnology is advancing at an unprecedented pace, with brain-computer interfaces becoming more than just a theoretical possibility. But what does this mean for us? What are the implications of a world where machines can tap into our thoughts? This isn't just a concept for a sci-fi movie, it's happening now. Please subscribe and let's dive in. Australia is at the forefront of a revolution in neurotech. This is a land where countless innovative projects are pushing the boundaries of what we once thought possible, turning science fiction into science fact. Let's start with the brain-computer interface technology, or BCI for short. This cutting-edge technology, which seems like it's straight out of movies like Ready Player One and The Matrix, is being put to practical use right here in Australia. It's helping paralyzed people communicate, it's studying dreams, and yes, it's even being used to control robots. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Across Australia, researchers are making tremendous strides in the field of neurotech. For instance, there's a project at the University of Technology Sydney that's received millions in funding from the Defence Department. They're currently in the third phase of demonstrating how soldiers can use their brain signals to control a robot dog. Just imagine that, a soldier issuing a command to a robot dog using nothing but their thoughts. Then there's Neurode, a Sydney-based company that's created a headset to help people with ADHD. The headset monitors the brain and delivers electronic pulses to address changes. Yet another team at UTS is working on the DreamMachine, a project that aims to reconstruct dreams from brain signals. And let's not forget about Synchron, a company that started at the University of Melbourne and is now also based in New York. Synchron uses a mesh inserted into the brain's blood vessels that allows patients to use the internet. It's like having Bluetooth in your brain. All these projects, while incredibly exciting, also raise some serious questions about security and privacy. As we delve deeper into the realm of neurotech, we must ensure that we're not only pushing the boundaries of what's possible, but also safeguarding our most precious asset, our minds. From science fiction to reality, brain-computer interface technology is here. And Australia is leading the charge, shaping not only the future of this technology, but also the world as we know it. Elon Musk's Neuralink project made headlines, but what does it really entail? Well, let's dive a little deeper. Neuralink, a neurotechnology company founded by the billionaire entrepreneur, has been making waves with its groundbreaking work. The company's goal? To help those who can't communicate or interact with their environment due to physical limitations. Now, imagine this. In January 2024, Musk announced that Neuralink had successfully implanted a computer chip into a human for the very first time. And by February, that same patient was able to control a computer mouse with their thoughts. Yes, you heard that right, with their thoughts. However, the project hasn't been without its criticisms. While the intentions of Neuralink are undoubtedly noble, the details are scarce, raising a host of concerns. The idea of a computer chip in the brain immediately brings to mind questions about brain privacy. How secure is our data when it's literally inside our heads? And what about the risk of hacking? The potential for things to go wrong is something that can't be ignored. Dr. Steve Kassam, a senior research fellow at Neuroscience Research Australia, has expressed skepticism about the project, advising the public to take the Neuralink news with, in his words, tons of grains of salt. According to him, Neuralink is not the first company to venture into neural implants. In fact, Australia is a hotspot for neurological research, with many projects that are miles ahead of Neuralink. While Neuralink has certainly captured the world's attention with its ambitious goals, it's clear that the project has a long way to go. There are still many questions to be answered and many hurdles to overcome. Even with its noble intent, Neuralink has sparked a debate about brain privacy and security. As we move forward into this new era of brain-computer interfaces, it's crucial that we tread carefully, balancing the potential benefits with the ethical implications. Only time will tell how this fascinating field will evolve. But Neuralink isn't the only player in the field. Indeed, Australia is home to a wave of neurotech pioneers, spearheading innovative breakthroughs that are reshaping the boundaries between the human brain and technology. One such pioneer is Dr. Steve Kassam, a senior research fellow at Neuroscience Research Australia. Dr. Kassam, a seasoned expert in the field, urges a cautious approach to the Neuralink news. He underscores that Neuralink isn't the first company to venture into neural implants. Rather, Australia has been a hotbed of neurotech research for years, with numerous groundbreaking projects under its belt. The land down under is abuzz with a flurry of innovative projects. From studying dreams and developing advanced man-machine interfaces to creating technology that aids paralyzed individuals in communicating, Australian researchers are at the cutting edge of neurotech breakthroughs. They are pushing the boundaries of what we once thought was purely the stuff of science fiction, turning it into tangible, real-world applications. However, with such rapid advancements come questions of security, privacy, and potential risks. These Australian researchers are not only aware of these concerns, but are also actively working to address them. As they pioneer new frontiers, they are also paving the way for responsible and ethical use of this transformative technology. In fact, these Australian pioneers are not just making strides in the field of neurotech, they are also shaping the global conversation around it. Their work is informing discussions about the potential implications of these technologies from societal and ethical perspectives. They are contributing to the broader dialogue about how we, as a society, should navigate this new frontier. So, while Neuralink has certainly garnered international attention, it's essential to remember that they are but one actor on a global stage. And on this stage, Australia is playing a pivotal role. The country's researchers are not only pushing the boundaries of what's possible, but are also shaping the conversation around the responsible and ethical use of these powerful technologies. Australia is a hotspot for neurotech, and its researchers are making significant strides. Indeed, as we venture further into this new frontier, Australia's neurotech pioneers are leading the way, shaping not just the technology of the future, but also the world of tomorrow. What if soldiers could control robots with their brains? This question isn't as far-fetched as it seems. At the University of Technology Sydney, a project that has already received millions in funding from the Defence Department is currently turning this concept into reality. This fascinating project is in its third phase, and is focused on demonstrating how soldiers can utilize their brain signals to control a robot dog. Successful tests have shown that a soldier can use their brain to issue a command to the robotic dog to reach a specific destination, all without the use of hands. This means soldiers can now use their hands for other essential tasks while controlling the robotic dog with their thoughts. The technology used to achieve this is incredibly advanced. The soldier wears assisted reality glasses equipped with a unique graphene interface. This interface allows the soldier to issue brain signal commands, which in turn control the movements of the robotic dog, sending it to various locations. The potential applications of this technology are vast. Beyond the military, such technology could revolutionize industries like disaster response, where robots could be dispatched into dangerous situations while being controlled by human operators from a safe distance. Or consider the possibilities in the realm of accessibility, where individuals with mobility challenges could interact with their environment in unprecedented ways. The Robot Dog Project is more than just a display of cutting-edge technology. It's a testament to the human spirit of innovation and discovery. It shows us that the boundaries of what we thought possible are constantly being pushed, reshaped, and sometimes completely shattered. As we look ahead, it's exciting to imagine what other breakthroughs lie just around the corner. From helping with ADHD to reconstructing dreams, neurotech is reshaping lives. Let's take a closer look at two innovative projects, Neurode and DreamMachine. Neurode is a Sydney-based company that's turning heads in the neurotech industry. They've created a groundbreaking headset aimed at helping people with ADHD, a condition affecting millions worldwide. The headset works by monitoring the user's brain activity and delivering electronic pulses to address changes. Imagine a world where ADHD isn't a barrier, but a condition that can be managed effectively. That's the world Neurode is working to create. On the other hand, we have the DreamMachine, a project that sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction novel. A team at the University of Technology Sydney is developing this device with a truly unique objective: to reconstruct dreams from brain signals. The DreamMachine aims to decode the mysterious world of dreams, providing us with a whole new understanding of our subconscious mind. We've all woken up from a dream, struggling to remember the details, haven't we? What if we could revisit those dreams, analyze them, and gain insights about our minds? Both Neurode and DreamMachine are stretching the boundaries of what's possible in neurotech, not just in terms of control but also in understanding and improving the human mind. They exemplify the versatility of neurotech and its potential to transform lives in unimaginable ways. As we venture further into this exciting field, we can't help but marvel at the possibilities that lie ahead. Neurotech isn't just about control, it's about understanding and improving the human mind. Imagine being able to surf the internet with your mind. It sounds like something out of a science fiction novel, but it's the reality for some patients thanks to a revolutionary technology developed by Synchron, a company that originated from the University of Melbourne and is now also based in New York. Synchron has developed a mesh, a network of interlacing fibers, that is inserted into the brain's blood vessels. This mesh allows patients to use the internet, sending a signal that operates a bit like Bluetooth. This mind-boggling technology enables people to shop online, send emails, and communicate using their thoughts to control a computer. One of the most remarkable aspects of Synchron's mesh is its potential applications. Beyond merely surfing the internet, it could open up a world of possibilities for people with mobility issues or communication challenges. Imagine being able to send a text message or make a phone call purely with your thoughts. It could revolutionize the way we interact with the digital world and each other. Now let's talk about some of the experiences of patients who have had the mesh implanted. One such individual is patient P4, who has motor neuron disease. A few years ago, P4 had the mesh implanted. Since then, the patient has been closely monitored, and the results have been promising. Despite the debilitating nature of their disease, P4 has been able to interact with the digital world in ways that would have been unthinkable without this technology. Synchron's mesh is not just a technological marvel, it's a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of progress. It's a glimpse into a future where the boundaries between our minds and the digital world blur, where the internet becomes an extension of our thoughts. With Synchron's mesh, the internet becomes a part of the brain. This statement may sound surreal today, but as we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, it could soon become a commonplace reality. As neurotech advances, so does the need for regulation. The rapid progress in neurotechnology is nothing short of exciting. It holds the promise of a future where paralysis doesn't mean a life of silence, where dreams can be studied like open books, and where our minds can command robotic companions. But as we marvel at these technological wonders, we must also pause to consider the profound implications they hold for our society. The concerns surrounding neurotech aren't just about the technology itself, but also about who gets to access it and how they are protected. In a world where our very thoughts can be read, recorded, and potentially manipulated, the question of privacy takes on a whole new dimension. This isn't merely about keeping our personal data safe, it's about safeguarding the sanctity of our minds. Moreover, neurotech, like any other technology, can be a double-edged sword. While it can help individuals regain lost abilities and improve their quality of life, it can also be misused, leading to discrimination, exploitation, and even cybernetic crime. Therefore, it is crucial that we have robust regulations in place to ensure that this technology is used responsibly and ethically. But regulation isn't just about preventing misuse, it's also about ensuring equitable access. Neurotech has the potential to create a digital divide like no other. We must ensure that these advancements don't just benefit the privileged few, but are accessible and affordable for everyone. This requires not just policies, but also active efforts from governments, companies, and society at large to bridge this gap. Furthermore, as we develop these regulations, we must be careful not to stifle innovation. It's a delicate balance, ensuring that the rules we put in place protect individuals and society, but also allow for the creative exploration and development that are essential for progress. The journey ahead in the field of neurotech is undoubtedly exciting. But as we navigate this uncharted territory, we must remember that with great power comes great responsibility. The promise of neurotech isn't just about what we can achieve, but also about how we manage these achievements ethically and responsibly. The promise of neurotech comes with the responsibility of regulation. Your brain data is the most personal data you have. These words hit home the magnitude of the responsibility we carry when we venture into the field of neurotechnology. As we unlock the secrets of the brain and harness its power to interact with machines, we are also opening up a new frontier of data that is as intimate as it gets. Imagine a world where your thoughts, your dreams, your deepest fears and hopes are not just yours anymore. This is the kind of data we are dealing with when we talk about brain-computer interfaces. The data that these technologies can potentially access and record is not just personal, it's an essence of who you are. Now let's consider the risks. In a world where data breaches are a common occurrence, the thought of your brain data falling into the wrong hands is undoubtedly a daunting prospect. It's not just about privacy, it's about the potential manipulation of your thoughts and actions. Imagine a scenario where a hacker could potentially take control of your Neurotech device, influencing your behavior or even extracting information directly from your brain. It sounds like science fiction, but as we push the boundaries of technology, these concerns become increasingly real. So, what are we doing to protect this new frontier of personal data? The answer lies in robust data protection measures. Encryption is a key element in this, ensuring that the data transmitted between your brain and the device is secure. But it's not just about protecting the data in transit, it's also about ensuring the stored data is secure. Regulation also plays a vital role. As with any new technology, it's crucial that we have robust laws in place to protect users. These laws need to cover not just data protection, but also ethical considerations. Who has access to the data? How is it used? What rights do individuals have over their own brain data? Researchers and companies working in neurotechnology are aware of these concerns and are taking steps to address them. Data privacy and security are built into the design process, and there's an ongoing dialogue about ethical considerations. Protecting brain data is a crucial aspect of the neurotech revolution. As we stand on the cusp of this exciting new era, it's vital that we navigate it with care, ensuring that the benefits of neurotechnology are not overshadowed by the risks. After all, our brains are not just another piece of hardware, they are the essence of who we are. The age of brain chips is here. We've embarked on a journey, an exploration into the uncharted terrains of the human mind. It's a narrative that's been woven with the threads of technology and biology, of aspiration and caution. We've seen how Australia is leading the charge in this neurotech revolution, driving forward with cutting-edge projects that are blurring the lines between man and machine. We've examined Neuralink's ambitious endeavor and the subsequent concerns it sparked. We've delved into the work of pioneers like Dr. Steve Kassem and the efforts of local companies such as Neurode and Synchron. We've witnessed the magic of brain-computer interfaces, from commanding robot dogs to recreating dreams. Yet, with great power comes great responsibility. As we embrace this new era, we must not neglect the pressing need for regulation. The potential risks to privacy and security are real, and they demand our attention. The brain, the last bastion of privacy, now faces new threats, and protecting brain data has never been more critical. The age of brain chips is not just about technological advancement, it's about ethical choices, about safeguarding our most personal data, and ultimately, about defining what it means to be human in a world where biology meets technology. What are your thoughts on the potential of brain chips? Share your thoughts, subscribe, and stay tuned for more exciting content.